Okay, this is the area where I found my beavers. And according to the developer's wiki, this is Spinotopia. Spinos spawn here. Anybody see a Spino? Howdy folks, and welcome to ARK Primitive. This is on the Shigoislands, and I went ahead and completed the structure, at least the shell of the structure for my working base here. And this is mostly going to be an exploration season, I think, on Shigoislands, because I'm not used to the island, so we're going to spend a lot of time looking at the different areas of the island. But here we go. Here's that ramp that I started building. I went ahead and made it too wide, and I left this big gap here so we could get animals of decent size in and out. It doesn't give me much of a house bonus. As you see, it's kind of a flaky house bonus. I have to kind of move around to different areas to try to find the house buff. No, that was a hand thing. That's another thing. Notice how vegetation is coming through my floor. That's because the author of Shigoislands, I've got this double door here, this dino door and ramp coming down. Anyway, he did some updates. He or she, I don't know who was responsible for this, did some updates, added some resource items. That would be rocks and vegetation and so forth. In fact, I added one rock right here that almost covered up Daryl. So we're going to get rid of that. And as you see, I'm kind of skirting the building because it's got that pillar support system. I put in a foundation here. One of the drawbacks to having these automated doors is they tend to open and close when you're underneath them. Anyway, foundation so we can put a generator in here, hopefully. Things that require foundation under here. A door for access. And I do need to put in 2 more walls here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, I think, more walls over there. So really quickly, let's go ahead and construct those so I can show you a little bit more of the structures plus stuff. So what do we need? 4 walls? Hey, we can make that. What do you know? I mean, 6 walls, I said. Right? All right, let's go ahead and grab all those and go ahead and place those to skirt this off. And that'll be a place where, just like in the last couple of seasons, I think I just manually opened that door, but that doesn't matter. I can put the egg-producing guys underneath here. Now, you just noticed something interesting about Structures Plus as well, and that is the snap points are kind of weird. This is something I really hope they will address. When you're snapping a wall to a ceiling, like we have here, there's a foundation, and here's a ceiling, right? So these walls are at different elevations. At least they were. Maybe they fixed it. It looks like they might have fixed it. Yeah. When I first snapped them, these walls here that were snapped to the ceiling were actually just a few, a tiny bit shorter. They placed a little lower. They placed like at the bottom of the ceiling instead of the top of the ceiling. So it was slightly out of alignment, but actually it looks like they might have fixed that since I did that. So that's cool. Excellent. We've also got a lot of bushes around here now, which we didn't have before, or if we did, they brought them back. Maybe they brought all this stuff back. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what this place looked like before I started tearing it apart. It might have been because they updated the map, and when they do that, sometimes resources that had been destroyed reappear. So we have convenient access to the roof, too, as you see. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away, which is pretty cool. So let's first of all, let's move. We're going to have to create a feeding trough, right, at some point, and then we're going to have to move our dodos down here to be our egg layers. So we'll go ahead and start putting them in here, and then create a feeding trough, which would be nice, so they won't die. We're going to go ahead and try to use, if we can. I know this is Primitive Plus, but like I said, we have ARK Advance in here, and we have generators and things. I don't know. I kind of wanted to use Primitive Plus mostly because I wanted to see what the new structures look like, what the different designs on the structures. For instance, remember we looked at the raft down there, and we could see that if I can even get the raft to draw in. I can't. But there was different designs for the storage shelves and for the beds and things of that nature. So that's pretty cool. That's one of the real reasons I wanted to do it. I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to go without, I didn't want to use no electricity or anything. So that's pretty cool. Oh, we have these, I forgot to put these walls down over here, didn't I? Underneath the ramp. It's going to be an interesting placement. Let's see how they place. Okay, not a problem, not a problem, not a problem. Goes into the ground. I love that about Structures Plus. No problem with the ground. Come down here. Yes, and one more. If I can get it. This is one I might have to... Might be a little iffy to get it to snap or look at, right? Figure out how to angle my camera to get it to go. There we go. Excellent. Perfect. Well skirted, as they say. Well skirted building. Here's my front. Maybe call it my front, I guess. Water access still there. Oh, I don't have any meat. Where'd my meat go? Is that sitting on you, buddy? In fact, Daryl, you need to... I can pet you, but I can't pick you up, which really sucks. But I need to lead you back inside. Come on, Daryl. Come on, buddy. You're on my lowest follow, which is why I like it, because that way you stay right next to me as I move, and I don't have to lead you. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Why don't we move you into the corner over here? Right by the water. So every time I come to get some water, I'll pet you. How's that? All right. And in your inventory, did I put any meat? No. Might have to cook some meat. Do I have any cooked meat on you? No. Do I have any cooked meat on you? No. Okay, I'm going to have to cook some meat. Let me get that all situated and I'll be back. Alright, so I've moved these benches over here, set up a new smithy. I'm going to leave these forges here until I have another forge alternative, I think. But I cleaned up the mess, at least as much as I could. I noticed the tree is back and I'm going to leave it. Because this is cool. It's just right here. It's just beautiful. I like it there. So we're just going to leave that tree. Nice bit of shade. Hey, buddy. So we're going to have to set up now, I think, maybe, let's see what's going to be required for an electrical generator so we can get some refrigeration, some refrigerated troughs going and that sort of thing. So, what are my generator options? Generator. Coming into the filter box would help. Generator. We have the original one. This is the one from ARK, so apparently it is part of Primitive Plus. It does have electricity. It's not that it doesn't have electricity, I guess. We've got obviously a Structures Plus version. We've got the portable electric generator. I think this one, if I'm not mistaken, runs off of oil, does it? Is that the one we had last season that runs off of oil? Let us see what the Structures Plus one takes. Probably the same thing that the regular one... Oh, no. Look at that. 25 ingots, 10 electronics for the Structures Plus generator. Ooh, and it runs on gas. This one, I believe, runs on oil, and it's way more expensive. Yeah, oil and electricity. We're going to go that route. Duh. 25 ingots, 10 electronics. Well, we're going to have to make the electronics, which means we're going to have to get a fabricator. Okay, buddy. We need a fab. Okay, what are our fabricator options? We have the original fabricator. We have the advanced fabricator. That's the one I prefer. I mean, it runs... I think it runs on electricity, which, again... you're kind of a catch-22. If it runs on electricity, then you're kind of messed up. Let's see here. Does it? Fabricator crafting. It doesn't say it does. Well, there's a Structures Plus one, right? Let's see what the deal is on that. Fabricator. Let's go ahead and learn it, and then learn the Structures Plus. And see what it takes. Crafting. Okay, it's pretty much the same as the normal one, I think. We're going to go with the Structures Plus, I guess. Even though it runs on gas, it can be kind of annoying. That means we need gas. That means we need oil. I don't think we have any oil. If we do, we have we have a little bit. Well, let's convert some of that into... And we need some more hide, believe it or not. Let's convert some of that into gas. And I have some spark powder right over here. We'll use some of that. And, boom. How much oil am I going to need to actually make the fabricator, though? Let's see. 10. So I need to pull 10 out of this. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Leave it in there. Okay, and actually once I start producing some gas, I might stop at like 10 gases for now, so that I have some oil left over. Okay, and we are back. Got the resources I need, I believe. Cooking up a little bit more gas, because I went out and killed a bunch of trilobites with the raptor, and got some metal up there on the flyer real fast. The metal on this map is very far, few and far between from what I can tell. Of course, I've only explored a tiny corner of it, but it's pretty hard to get to it. So, we're going to go ahead and craft up the fabricator so we can make the electronics. Okay, where will we put the fabricator? Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be normal size because it's just an S Plus fabricator, which means I can pick it up, which is good to know. Crouch, bring it to me, hit K, gives me a better view of what I'm doing. It will not collide, so that's nice. It doesn't look like it's going to fit very well there. I'm kind of intentionally keeping either side of this ramp empty because I kind of want storage to be there. You know, so we can bring things down the ramp and then just offload on the ramp. So fabricator maybe over here would make the most sense. Let's see. Well, okay, now we're going to talk about where the generator is going to go in a second here. The generator may very well go on that platform I put in the basement, or it may not. If it doesn't fit there, a little bit more, that's pretty good. Again, it's S+, so I can move it. There we go. At least I'm pretty sure I can, right? Oh, I can switch to electricity. Yes! And I can pick it up. Awesome! Awesome, that's the perfect fabricator. Gas for now, electricity for later, right? Yeah. It's kind of like, what do they call that? That haircut where it's like all business on top, party in the back or something. A mullet. Okay, so the Jenny is going to require 25 ingots and 10 electronics, so I'm going to have to learn electronics, right? Electronics. There it is. I should probably also learn that and that. And there are S versions of those as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, right there. And there's an S box. Perfect. Okay. Anyway, that said, we need pearls and we need metal. There's pearls, again, from trilobites. And we have no metal ingots on here. We might have a couple in here. No. Although I want to get that cementing paste anyway. I'm probably going to need it over here. And oil. Am I going to need that there? I'm probably going to need that there. I don't know. Let's grab that. And I might have some in here. Yeah, let's grab that. And let's go ahead and put this in here and turn it on. Oh, it's quiet. Guys, it doesn't make any sound at all. Oh, that is so awesome. How much do I need? Just 10? I better just make 10 because I need all the metal I can get. Okay. It's going to be 10 electronics, 25 metal ingots. So I'm going to have to wait for this metal to finish cooking up before I can continue. But let me tell you what I was talking about where I'm going to put the... you saw where the one option was for the generator, if it will fit. Now, it's a normal-sized generator because it's just an S Plus generator. So it may not fit there. Although S Plus will not collide, so I think it'll fit. The question is, will it stick through the floor? If it does, the other option is over here. This little cubby hole that we have back here underneath the ramp. I sealed it off, and now we have some foundations down here to place things. So we could put a wedge here and block it off completely, but I kind of like the fact that we have it there. So let me cook all this stuff up, make the generator, and we'll be back. Alright, another batch of metal over here. Let's go ahead and make up our generator. And there I guess I should turn it on. There we go. Let's make a cable. What am I missing here? Oh, I need 3 more electronics for this. Not electrical. Composite. 1, 2, 3. And let's just start with 1 box for now, I guess, right? Structures, electrical box. And maybe another cable. Boom, 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 boom. All right, turn you off. Okay, now the question is, how will it fit? Thankfully, it's a Structures Plus, so I can put it down and pick it up if I don't like it. And if the angle of the... I can already see it's going to stick through the ceiling, so... Right? What options do I have here? What? It's a Structures... Oh, no, it's not a Structures Plus one. Oh, my goodness. I made it on the wrong... Oh, people. Oh, I made it on the wrong bench. You make it on the actual Structures Plus workbench. No, and I made the wrong boxes in there. Oh, I can live with that, but oh man. All right, well, I need 5 more electronics and a bunch more metal to make another one of those that I can actually move around. But I already know, well, I'm pretty sure at least, that it's not going to fit. So, I do need electronics. Need 5 more, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. While that's building, I'll throw this over here. Boom. Oops, hold on to that. Electrical. Yep, I just need those 5 electronics. All right. 5 electronics. Here we go. Oh, man, I can't believe I did that. Oh, I fell for the old make it on the old way to make it trick thingy. Okay. At least this one I know I can move and reposition. And it's the same size. It's trying to snap. That's nice. I kind of like that it can snap. So it looks like this is going to be our alternate position for it. So let's go ahead and tell it we want to place this one again. See if we can get a snap. Oh, there's a snap point. All right, we can get in too. Nice. Excellent. All right, so if I lay some cabling, where's it going to want to come out? Like that? That can work. Actually, yeah, that can work. That can work really well because I think it'll be outside the house, which is fine. Which means my electricity will be along this wall. Yes. Oh, good. I don't have to look at it all the time. That's awesome. Okay. So I've got an electrical outlet right there. So now I just need some gas. Where'd I put my gas? I guess I put it all in here. Is it still on? It is still on. Let's take most of my gas. We're gonna have to go we're gonna have to go on a oil and hide hunt. I can tell. All right, there we go. I've got electricity. I don't have anything to power, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. Don't have anything to power. How high is that above the ground? Is it high above the foundations? It's high enough that if I run it across to the... well, it is an S Plus fabricator, right? So I can actually put that S Plus fabricator... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can put this over here and run it off electricity. That's right. That is right. Let's put it in this back corner. Okay. Way crooked. A little bit crooked back the other way. Pretty nice. Maybe just a tad back that way. Okay, that looks good there. Let's go this direction. Okay, and... Okay. Now, theoretically, I could power that off the electricity from that box. So, cool. All right. We need to go find... Man, you know, we need to find a good source for oil, a good source for... Well, a good source for hide is just killing things, but a good source for oil, and we need a good creature that can get a good amount of hide as well. And we need a new creature that's going to allow us to do the ground exploration of this island, or these islands. You know what I'm thinking, guys? I think we actually kind of need to tame a big carnivore that can move quickly. I'm thinking a Spino. Maybe a Rex. A Spino would be really nice if I could find out where a Spino is in this map. Oh, look at these cool little places too. I forgot about this. I need to wall these off or use them as little storage storage compartments. Cool. All right. Anyway, let's go look for some Spinos. I don't even know where they are. Well, what do we have here? I'm flying around the island looking for where Spinos spawn, and I come across this little confab, this little convention of dying and dead dolphins. Ichthyes? Oh my goodness. Wow. I don't know. I mean, guys, show you. My base is up here. I've been all through here. I came all the way down here, went all the way through here. I didn't skirt this side of these continents, but all of these. Then I cut across and went all the way along here. Now I'm all the way here, and I still have not seen a single Spino or Allosaurus or anything cool. I've seen some T-Rexes. I mean, worst case, I think we'll default to a T-Rex, but oh boy. I really wish I knew where everything was on this map. But that's part of the fun, right? That's part of the fun. You got to fly around, and in my case, I'm flying because I need to find something that I can use to walk around. And I really want a Spino or maybe an Allosaurus, or, I guess I'll settle for a T-Rex. So I need to know where they are. That's my real problem. So this is kind of a cool area. This is the kind of area I would investigate, of course, on foot if I had said animal, which I can't quite find. Oh, this is a really cool little, kind of scary blind canyon here, box canyon. Oi. It's kind of where you, in the old westerns, you kind of force the guys you're hunting, the posse forces them into that canyon so they can't get out. Okay, so I finally dug deeper in online resources and found the actual Shigoislands wiki. And there is a resource to tell you where the animals spawn. And this is near my base, and it's marked, this whole little pond area is marked as a Spino spawn area. Anybody see any Spinos? I've been here. I came across here with some of my animals as I tamed them up there. I don't see any Spinos. I don't know. There's one more near me, so I'm going to go check that one out too. And then I think I'm going to give up on the Spinos and actually maybe go with a dire wolf, or maybe even I was going to say dire bear, but they're kind of slow. Well, I guess when you charge them, they're fine. But anyway, we'll take a look. Okay, this is the area where I found my beavers. And according to the developers wiki, this is Spinotopia. Spinos spawn here. Anybody see a Spino? I see a trike. I see beavers. I don't know what's going on. Does Primitive Plus somehow override Spinos? Is that what's going on here? Huh. Looks like I might have to settle for something else. Okay, guys. I think I've decided on a dire wolf. And I have found a decent level 1. Do I have some prime meat? I do have some prime meat. Let's put some of that. Let's drop that. Let's put this back in here. And this one is a level 92. Where'd my prime go? He was in a pack of 4. I had to thin out the other ones and kill them. But I think... I'm curious if this narcotic times 3 actually works on these animals as well. So I'm going to experiment with that. I'll put in a little backup meat and go get some more prime and come back to it. In fact, I can experiment right now with one of them, right? Oh yeah, it works. This torpor is going up like crazy. Okay. Let's see if I can remember where this guy is. This is going to be the tricky part. Oh, there's an RG. Perfect. There's some prime and a cat's on him. RG's a great source of prime. And it's easy to kill RGs with the corkscrew maneuver of the Pteranodon. And the cat is still on me. I'll just kill him too. There we go. Goodbye, cat. How much prime did that give us? 11 more? That should probably be enough, right? I think. That should be enough. We'll find out. Okay, one more bite. We should have our male dire wolf. Let's see here. We're close to our home. Our home is, again, up here. So it's basically just a clean shot. I think I'm going to go skirt this direction, though, and do what I did last time when we had got, I think it was maybe the Doty, I think. So we'll bring this guy back home, and then I think we're going to call it quits at that point for this episode. And, folks, I just wanted to let you know also that I'm going to back off a little bit from the Primitive Plus series on Shigoislands because I like it, but it's just the island map is a little light on resources and animals right now, and even the mod developer, is quite open in saying that the map is only, I think, 60-something% done. It's not really done. So I think I'm going to take a little break from that, focus more on the Anunnaki Genesis Center Season 4 of ARK Adventures. But I'll be back. It'll probably take a week or two, or 3. However, whatever it takes for the developer to update this map a little bit more. And every time the map gets an update, I think I'll check it out and share it with you guys. But until then, I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break. So we're going to tame up this guy. Give this guy a name, and I don't know. I have a great name for him. We're going to call him Clyde. He's Clyde. We're going to take Clyde. We're going to take Clyde home, and then we're going to pack up the game for a little while and come back as soon as things update here on this map and share it with you guys and let you enjoy the experience. I thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.